still going to pursue a change of venue?
Absolutely. We would like a diverse venue, a diverse jury.
Do you have any expectation that will be granted?
That reflects the characteristics of the American people. It's up to the judge. I think West Virginia would be an excellent venue to try this case.
Speaking of the judge,
very close to D.C. and a much more diverse.
Zero, because the main reason somebody moves for a change of venue is because a case has gotten so much local publicity that the local jury pool can't really be expected to be fair and impartial. Well, this is not exactly a local story. It's not exactly a national story. It's a global story. There is no other jurisdiction that this trial could be transferred to where people were unimpacted or unaware of what happened on and around January 6th. So, it really is, I don't know, ironic, if irony is still a thing, that Donald Trump is perfectly happy to have his criminal cases tried in Florida in a deeply red jurisdiction with a judge he appointed. And that same judge has already been found by the appellate court to have abused her discretion and acted unlawfully to Donald Trump's significant benefit. He's got no problem with venue in that case being in Florida. A motion for a change of venue, in my experience, has never been successful. I'm not saying it's never been granted. There, I think, have been a few instances where change of venue has been granted, but it will not play in this case.
John, before I let you go, do you remember what you were doing the early morning of November 9th, 2016?
I have no idea.
Well, I remember what I was doing. I was covering President-elect Trump announcing that he had won the presidency about 3 a.m. that morning after the November 8th election. My question to you, John, is how did he know he won?
Well, politicians are convinced in the righteousness of their cause, including President Trump. And he certainly believed that he won.
But on what basis did he know he
won?
But on what basis did he know he won?
Can I finish? Can I finish?
Sure.
Can I finish? And he believed in 2020 that he won based on the fact that he had 10 million more votes than in 2016. He had a situation where somehow President Biden, or at that time candidate Biden, received 15 million more votes than Hillary Clinton. And he also understood in 2020 that President Trump understood that he had won virtually all of the bellwether counties,
right,
and 84% of all the counties in the country.
John, let me
help you with this. That he was successful.
John, let me help you with this. I wasn't asking about 2020.
No, let me help you with this because
I wasn't asking about 2020, John. John, I wasn't asking about 2020. I was asking about 2016.
Right.
Because the votes were still being counted in 2016. The votes were still being counted in 2016. There had been no recounts. How did he know in 2016 that he had won? How did he know? On what basis?
The issue, let me just tell you something. The issue in this criminal case is not what happened in 2016 and whether all candidates say they won. The issue now is in 2020 whether or not the Justice Department can weaponize criminal law to go after a political opponent and prevent that opponent from running for office. That's the issue, not what happened in 2016.
John Lauro, we thank you for your time.
Do you think it's fair what the Biden administration is doing to a candidate for president?
John Lauro, we thank you for your time. We appreciate it.